Hello, welcome back to another video. I am sorry for not posting last week. I was sick, but we're back with another video, and it's going to be pretty short. The only thing I really have to talk about here is the temperatures, because it is going to get very, well, I wouldn't say very. It will get cold in some places, almost near freezing, more north. But we have got the Climate Prediction Center saying that from Monday until Friday, we're supposed to see a chance of below normal. Now, what you're going to see when I go over the temperatures, that doesn't start until about Wednesday. That's when you're really going to see cooler temperatures. And that's pretty much, so they're not too far off. And we're starting off at 7 a.m. today, even though right now it is almost noon. You can see it does get up into the 70s, although I prefer to use shorter range models for this. Tomorrow, you kind of see that cool off into the 50s for most of the area. And then it warms up back into 77, cools off into the 50s and 60s, jumps to almost 80. On Tuesday, it does get into the 80s in Chicago and south of Chicago, with the 70s throughout much of our area. Then what you're going to see, it stays kind of warm. You're going to see it jump up on Wednesday, and then this cold front, which also might be a cold front, it might be rain, because there is rain here. So that could be a cold front that's also helping the rain form. I have not checked the maps. Should have done that. But I will post a short with an update. It cools off, really cools off. 30s throughout much of the area. I said more north, but really much of the area, with only the 40s in Chicago, really. It does warm up into the 50s, maybe the 60s if you're south. Cools off, definitely not as cold, more into the lower to mid 50s, 40s. And then you warm up into the 60s, maybe even just the 50s. Cooling, and then this time warmer next Saturday, but we will post a video next Saturday probably, so you don't have to worry about next Saturday. Basically, that is all for this video. Again, our subscriber goal is 60 subscribers by October 15th, and I will have a link in the description with a short officially announcing what you will get, because I will do something if we get 60. I'm not going to just say a goal. So please consider subscribing to get accurate weather forecasts and occasional myths. Sometimes we post shorts. We haven't been as good with the scheduling now, but I did post a community post a while ago saying scheduling might change. But we do expect to, I do hope to post more again. We also post now La Nina updates and what the effect on that could be for our weather through the the winter. So please consider subscribing, because we do a lot, and consider liking, sharing this video. Thank you so much for watching.